Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Spiel.
Oh, you want to do a spiel? You do it. You do it. You do it. Just
Go,
do it.
go.
Do you know it?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the We Are Wrestling podcast. Can't roll my R's like you. I am your host, the Viral Viper, with my co-host.
Renegade Enigma.
How are you doing, buddy?
I'm something. I'm
Okay.
I'm glad that you remembered. That's great. That is great.
Wonder how it would work if we put that whole spiel on a t-shirt.
It would be great. It would be great. People would buy it, and then they would say, "You know what? I didn't mean to buy this. I meant to buy something else. I'm so sorry. Can I have a refund?" And then we say, "You can't get refunds because the place that we sold is going out of business for something racist." Then they're gonna be like, "Why did you support racism?" And I said, "I didn't support racism. I didn't know they were racist until they said the R word." And they're gonna be like, "Wait, that's not racism. That's ableism." And then I'm be like, "Oh God, now they're two things." And then they're gonna say something about big people, and that's fascism. See, it's gonna turn into a thing, but they're gonna have a shirt that they can't return because I'm just gonna keep making up shit, and they're just gonna be like, "Fuck."
Holy shit. On with the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, welcome to the podcast. So, it's so many places I could start on this podcast. Like, it's so many things I could get into, and it's just like so much stuff that's gonna be talked about in this. Like, it's gonna be some controversial takes, some angry takes, some happy takes. Well, it probably won't be any happy takes.
Oh no, there's some happy because shit happened today. So I peeped that on Twitter.
Okay, what happened?
What's
the happy?
We have a new women's UK NXT Women's Champion.
Miko Satomura.
Yes.
She finally beat Kaylee Ray after 2.5 years as women's champion.
That's tremendous.
Insane, dude. Insane. Like, and the bad part about it is, like, nobody talks about Kaylee Ray. Nobody talked about her. Nobody was like, yo, when they bring up champions, they never mention Kaylee Ray's name. And it's just, it was bad. Like, she really was kicking ass. And, like, okay, we can say last year, due to the pandemic, she got away with, like, not defending the title as much. But when they came back, it was like, oh, she's defending the title, like, every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So, like, you can't really, like, you can and you can't. But at the same time, it's like, she beat everybody in NXT UK. Like, there's literally nothing for her to do now.
Then she also, in one match, beat the current champion right now. So, like...
Yes, she beat her the first time she challenged her. She beat her. So, there's nothing for her to do now. Like, she lost the title. I just wish that NXT would have just been saying, hey, Kaylee Ray is the champion. She's been it for 2 years. And, like, she used to get bugged when that happened. It was like, yo, I'm the champ. Hello. I'm still here. But it's like regular USA and, like, everybody else just forgets that she existed.
Kind of sucks, but it's kind of like in the same vein where, like, SmackDown and Raw really don't touch regular NXT like that. Like, it's its own entity, you know? Which is weird. It's NXT UK. To me, it should be the same thing. But they kind of, like, put it to the side, you know?
Yeah, like, NXT doesn't even, like, say anything about it. Like, NXT, like, until probably the last 2 months, they have not promoted NXT UK on NXT.
Exactly.
Like, they didn't even think about it. They're like, oh, now we can promote it. But it's been like, bitch, it's been killing for a fucking while. For a long while, it's been killing.
Mm-hmm.
But, we do have this thing called NXT UK, so Here it goes, guys. It's like
There, I'd say NXT UK is better than NXT USA in many respects.
it is. It's way better. It's way better. It's way better. And I'm not gonna say, oh, it's because it's the hour. It's because it follows the old trope of NXT before NXT went to USA.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not saying when it went to USA it got bad. It just got longer and it got more stuff to it. So it was like, okay, this is way more than it used to be. When this one is just like, it's the basic formula of wrestler A versus not so popular wrestler B, leading up to a feud with wrestler C. It's like, okay, that's common and that makes sense because that was the regular NXT formula, and they have good characters and they have good stories and they have great matches. Like they have all of the pieces there. It's just the thing that bothers me about this is like, one, WWE does not promote it right. NXT doesn't fucking recognize it as much. And people just like hand wave it. Like they literally just go, whatever, it's NXT UK, who cares?
Like it's like, there.
Yeah, they like it's there. And then like I seen somebody say earlier today was like, oh, NXT UK just hires a bunch of sex offenders from the UK and that's why nobody cares. And it's like, okay, that is kind of true because like out of the speaking out movement, there was 1,000 people in the UK and about 5 of them are still under contract with WWE and still are wrestling. But apparently their ones like either got swept under the rug or people just took it back. Like Travis Banks isn't there at all, so that should tell you like they did take action.
Yeah, they got rid of a few of them. So.
Yeah, like the ones that are there, like Jordan Devlin, the one that I keep seeing people want to crucify, and like I said, I don't remember how bad his was, but it wasn't as bad as some of the other ones. Like he's still there. I think Joe Koff was one, and like
it was Mark. It was Mark.
Mark Koff, and like I think his was like he was aggressive with a girl, and like it wasn't rape, but it was like just sexually aggressive with her. Yeah. And then Sid Scala, who is like I'm a little like I don't like Sid Scala because of this, because I do know the person that he was actually like grooming and like doing weird sexual stuff with, and like then like got her blackballed from WWE. I do know the person, so I kind of am more one-sided in the Sid Scala situation.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I don't really like the Sid Scala thing. And like there's somebody else that's over there, but it's like, yeah, they have them, but a lot of these were like either misconstrued or like just fucked up. And I know people are gonna be like, that's fucking misogynistic. I'm like, no, you have to look at the evidence. Like, if it's a spade, I'm gonna call it a spade. If they did some real fucked up sexual shit, like, cut them, get rid of them. No job for you ever. But like I said, like looking through the facts that we have, it's like, well, this wasn't that bad. Like it was just a drunk dude doing some dumb stuff that a woman didn't like. Perfectly fine. Like, I mean, it's not perfectly fun. It's like, it's creepy, but at the same time, it's just like, it's not like rape.
It's not illegal, you know?
Yeah, it's not rape. Like, and I know people are like, you're downplaying sexual trauma. It's not downplaying sexual trauma, but there is a line of crossing the line and just like getting very close to that line. And these people have gotten very close to that line. That's why WWE is like, oh, well, they didn't cross the line, so we're just going to keep them. And I'm not going, oh, I'm a WWE apologist and like taking up for these guys. No, I'm saying that I'm just going by what the facts say, and this is what the facts say, and I'm going to stick by that. If there's more facts that come out and say, oh, the line was crossed, I'm going to go, oh, cancel that person. And I know people are going,
AEW had the same issue with Jimmy Havoc, and they got rid of him. So it's not a one-sided thing. Like, it's an all-around thing. That's the only two companies I can think of off the top of my head, because this was a little while ago. You know me with my bad memory, but Jimmy Havoc was one from AEW. So
yeah, but like
everybody did what they could with the situation, you know?
yeah, and it's like everybody keeps like because there was so many that came out the UK, like they're really holding the UK people to like a different metric of hey, you guys are trying to clean it, like not trying to clean it up, blah 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 blah, and like Pete Dunne said, he was like, listen, I will do everything I can to keep like this whole situation straight. And if he did have a situation where he didn't like Jordan Devlin would not be in the US wrestling for NXT USA while Pete Dunne is there. Like none of that would have even transpired because Pete Dunne is serious about this. So I'm just saying, like it's like I know people are still trying to cancel them for what happened, and if you canceled everybody that was on that list for minor infractions, everybody would be canceled, and that wouldn't be right. Like some of these things aren't cancelable offense. They're like, oh, well, you shouldn't have done that, but you know, just get back to business. You shouldn't have done it. That's what most of these are.
If that's the case, then like 90% of wrestling itself, not just the company, would probably get canceled, you know?
That's not true.
Or some variant of a percentage, you know?
It's
guys could be creepy, you know? That's it. Especially if they like get a little tipsy, get drunk or whatever. I'm not excusing it, but you know, shit happens.
Okay, well, if you go with the guys are creepy narrative, then everybody, there's no one person on earth that should not be canceled. If you're going to go with the narrative of just guys can be creepy, everyone is canceled. I'm canceled, you're canceled, everyone is canceled. Every guy that's listening to this is canceled. Every man in the whole entire planet is canceled. There's no one person on this planet working that can say, I've never done anything creepy to a woman.
100%.
So like I said, it's a line, and like you can go up to that line. We will look at you like you're dirty, but like you cross that line, then you have to go. That's it. It's just the line. Once you cross the line, it's over.
Exactly.
Sorry. But yeah, back to NXT UK. One thing that like really like I don't know where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
Walter came out beginning of the show, talked about him having a title and him defending it 2 days back to back, which was Takeover and then the pre-show to Takeover. It was like, okay, yeah, you've beat everybody, and he's like, I'm just waiting for a next challenger. And there was no challenger, and I could not for the life of me wreck my brain go, who in the fucking world can challenge Walter right now for the title? And like, I have no idea.
Beat everyone. Like, it has to be someone brand new, in my opinion.
Exactly. Like, that's the thing. I'm like, it has to be somebody brand new, or it has to be somebody from the US that shows up. But there's nobody that like Walter hasn't beat in NXT UK, and it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It just feels like it's just one of those things where it's like, this is leading to something, but I feel like this is going to lead to a letdown, because I feel like they're not going to pull the trigger and be like, oh, here's somebody new and cool. They're going to be like, oh, here's somebody that we already have, and we're going to build them up as a challenger, and they're going to beat them. And I don't want that. I want somebody new and cool, give NXT UK fresh breath of air. It's like, okay, well, here we go.
He's legit beat everybody they have, so.
Yes. And the only bad part about it is like, right now, because the UK indies are not like back up to full capacity or running at like even close to speed, there's nobody in the UK that you could be like, that guy should sign with WWE. There's nobody, because the indies aren't running. So it's just like we're in a big ass quandary of what do they do? What do they do? It's nothing you can do. Like, okay, he can fight Jordan Devlin, but Jordan Devlin is a heel, and Jordan Devlin isn't even close to getting to Walter's level. So
yeah, he'll get destroyed.
Yeah, and it's like I don't know. Like it's like that's one of the quandaries that's like in NXT UK that I was just like I don't know where this ends.
Like just like throwing this out there, like don't know if it will work, but okay, he's already faced I think recently Wolfgang, if I'm not Wolfgang, Joe Coffey.
Yes.
So either Wolfgang or Mark Coffey, which is part of the crew too, because they're a tag team, so they never had a singles title run.
No.
So maybe try that.
Here's the funny part: they actually did start a tease of that earlier because they were talking to Sid Scala, and they're like, "Yo," like they started like they're having a little competition in between themselves. So Sam Gladwell comes in to say something to Sid, and like he sees them in there, and he walks out. So Wolfgang goes, I challenge him. And Mark was like, damn it, I wanted to challenge him. So Wolfgang is going to challenge him next week. So he's going to be going on a solo run. So it's like, okay, these two are going to split up and go solo. I'm like, all right, this is different.
I like that because it seems like it's friendly for now. So
Yeah, it's friendly.
It don't always have to be an enemy thing. Yeah.
Yes. And Eddie Dennis and Symbiosis, like they beat up two jobbers, and Pretty Deadly was there for like they were on an announce thing, and it looks like that's going to be a tag team title program coming down soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like I don't know. I love Pretty Deadly, but Eddie Dennis is just fucking amazing as a manager. He's just fucking amazing.
He could turn on his current team and go with them.
That's the really hilarious part about it. Like when they were coming up, Pretty Deadly he was their quote unquote like advisor / manager.
Oh.
Yeah, because like they were all part of the setup to get Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster beat up with the Hunt, because that's when he introduced the Hunt as his tag team.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And it started out with like him hanging around with Pretty Deadly. So yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Mako Satomura and Kaylee Ray was awesome. It was really awesome.
Like I've seen a lot of people tweet about that. So
yeah, because it was okay. Like I said, remember they had the first match, and I was like, "Oh, this is so good." Mm-hmm. This was like 10 times better. This was like 10 times better. It was way better. Like it was a classic match. It was 10 times better than just the regular one. It was like, oh my god, this is good.
Cool.
Like I fucking loved it. I fucking loved it. And that brings up NXT USA.
Yes.
Okay, so earlier today or yesterday, one of the two, WWE had the call where you call in, Hunter talks about the pay-per-view, and you're like, okay. He said some shit in his fucking in his fucking thing that I'm just like, I support you all the time, and I'm get behind you in everything you do because you're so smart, you're so good. Everything he said in this was like, you know what? Like, it's really hard to fucking put my support behind you when you're being such a fucking dick. And like, the bad part is like, the stuff that he turned into a dick for, like, I can just agree with him, be like, you know what? That's perfectly fine that you turned into a dick for that situation. But at the same time, it's like some of this shit is like, what the fuck did you even have to say that for? Like, you came across like such a fucking asshole. Like, this was like one of those times where it's like, dude, like, you're supposed to be the good guy and the savior of the company, and we're just looking at you like, the fuck is going on now? Like, this is like, and I'm like, I've never been this stumped with a fucking conference call. Like, how the fuck how? Just how? Like, one of the things he said was like, he snapped on Meltzer, which, like I said, I'm justifying that because Meltzer has talked shit and said things. He snapped on Meltzer and was like, he came at the fans and was like, well, if you don't like it, then don't watch. It's like, okay, yeah, like, we've said that narrative a million times, but we're not running the company.
Yeah.
Like, we don't work for the company officially. So that's the whole thing. You're the fucking leader. You're telling them, if you don't like it, don't watch. That's like a condescending asshole thing. Like, everything he was saying to Meltzer, like, he got so pissed off at Meltzer, and he basically was so pissed off at Meltzer. When he finished giving his answer, Meltzer was so stumped that he was just like, okay. Like, he just was genuinely stumped because it's like, this is so fucking weird. Like, what made you go off on him like that? Like, and he didn't even ask the question. All Meltzer asked was, when will guys from NXT get moved up to the main roster? Because NXT used to be developmental and guys just to stay there, and they used to get called up. And Hunter just went off, was like, the guys are better off here than they are up there. Like, the guys up there, sometimes when they go up there, it works, and it doesn't. Sometimes it's their fault. It's like, bro, what are you even saying? Like, 100% it's not their fault. What are you saying?
Except for that one line, like I was with him until he said that part.
He went on this tirade for minutes, and then he's talking about how Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole don't want to go up, and like, yeah, we're fine with that. We're 100% fine with that because, like, Meltzer even brought that up this morning. Was like, Adam Cole is small and Vince is not going to get him, and Vince is going to try to definitely fuck him over. And it's like, he just went on this tirade of just like this defense sentiment, and he's like NXT is like a brand, like, we're not developmental anymore. And he's just going on this long ass rant. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you talking? Like, relax. Like, I was so baffled. Like, I've never heard him just go off like this in some dumb takes. Like, dude, what are you even doing? And then the one that pissed off everybody was somebody. I don't know why they even asked this question, because this was like a dumb question to ask. And like, I know he got triggered because of this, but it was such a dumb question. Hey, Mickie James is having an all women's pay-per-view at NWA, and she said she wants everybody to come and wrestle. Do you think people from NXT will be able to come and wrestle? I'm like, that was a dumbass question, but Hunter's response was even dumber. And he goes, why would you have an all women's thing? Like, I thought we were supposed to be all inclusive, so everybody's involved. I'm like, wait, okay, hold up, what? And then he goes on to say, listen, they're called contracts for a reason. And people want to get contracts and people don't want to get contracts. And we have the best women's division of the whole entire world. Like, there's no other women's division like this. And it's like, okay. He's like, there's no reason to ever have a women's show. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, that is so, like, everything you just said was just so dumb. Like, he lost the plot. He lost the plot this time. Like, this is, like I said, this is very rare, but he lost the plot. And I don't know what happened. I'm just going to give him, he was drunk, high, he didn't have his coffee, he had too much cocaine. I don't know what happened, but Jesus Christ, he was off. Like, he was so fucking off.
It's weird though, right? I think I know what he was trying to say, but he just comes across as a dick and like fucked that all up and said it totally wrong. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? What I think he's trying to say, mind you, I'm not defending it because it sounded stupid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is like, you know what I mean? Women want to be treated equal. So like, how are you gonna treat them equal when you give them their own show? You know what I mean? That's his mentality on it. You know what I mean? Not saying I agree with it or disagree with it. It just like that's what he's trying to say.
Listen,
You know what I mean? So put them all on the same show and like have them be equal. That's what he's trying to say. I think.
Dude, no, that's exactly what he was trying to say.
Okay.
But you came across in the way you said it was so wrong. Like everything about it was so wrong. And then like the fact that everybody, like all of the girls and like all of the wrestling fans are like, yo, can we have another evolution? We just keep getting no. And then the way he said this is like, we're never getting another evolution. That's it. It's over. Like, just cancel it. Like, and that's fucking sad, dude. It's like, in the way he said, like, our women's division is the best. There's no other women's division around. Like, and I'm glad that, like, Thunder Rosa even chimed in and was like, nah, fam, there's women's wrestling all around. Even Britt Baker was like, nah, fam, you got that wrong. Like, I know what he means by, like, NXT has the best women's division, which a lot of people have said before, and it's true. They have one of the best women's divisions, but there's good women wrestlers all around the world.
Yeah.
And like, like, everything he said just rubbed everybody the wrong way.
The other thing, too, that is best is subjective. You know what I mean? Because, like, I love NXT's fucking women's roster. Like, to me, it's one of the best, right? But someone might hate it. You know what I mean? So
here's the thing. Okay. So I'm speaking for wrestling fans that I've conversated with and that I know and that I talk to on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Like, the ones that I've talked to, they're like, yes, like, NXT has the best women's roster because they have more than one really good woman and they have compelling matches.
Yes.
Everywhere else, like, except for Stardom, has like a subpar women's division. You have one person you're building the division around and there's nobody else. Like, that's why they're like, oh, NXT's women's division is stacked because you have more than one, you have great matches. Everybody else has one you build the division around, and then you don't have anybody else. Like, and that's sad. Like we have talked 1,000 times about AEW's women's division. It's like, yo, they only have a certain amount of women, and then they don't even use them right.
Exactly.
Like, Impact has women, but Impact doesn't have a star except for Deonna Purrazzo, and that's it. Like, everybody else there is just there. Like, when Rosemary was on top, she was on top. Now she's just there. Like, she's not in the title picture. She's not even.
Actually, she is. Rosemary's
now.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's good because, like, she hasn't been in the title picture. It's just like they don't use their people right either.
Nah, they don't.
Like,
it
Raw,
seems like she's about to be in both title pictures because she not only is she feuding with Deonna Purrazzo, but she's feuding with Fire Forever with Havoc. So it's looking weird.
See, yeah, that's too much. That's too much.
Yeah, it might not wind up that way, but like, you know, for sure, she's facing Deonna Purrazzo on the pay-per-view though. So
okay. But yeah, like I said, they need more women in Impact that can carry the division besides Deonna Purrazzo,
Yeah.
and like really put some real oomph into it. Like do something cool.
Cause they got
But
good women, but like in ring, I guess, but they don't have that personality, I guess.
that's what they need. They need that personality.
Yeah.
They need that personality. They need that vibe, and it's like if you don't have that vibe, then you don't have anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, that's on to NXT.
Yeah.
It was the NXT Go Home show. How did you like NXT?
I liked it because we predicted a match that was like been happening. I don't think we predicted the type of match, but we predicted what it was for.
Yeah, we didn't predict the type of match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The type of match is like, oh, what the fuck? They just made it like 10 times better.
Yes. But yeah, it started off with Austin Theory versus Only Lorcan. They had an actual really good match.
Yeah, oddly enough.
Yeah, and like I've seen a lot of people was like, oh shit, Austin Theory can wrestle. And it's like that, and also Only Lorcan is like a real good wrestler.
Mm-hmm. People
So like
they could wrestle because like the position that they're in.
yeah. So it wound up ending in a fucking distraction of Johnny Gargano and Pete Dunne came out there, and like it wound up in a distraction, and Austin Theory got the win. So wait, no, Only Lorcan got the win. I forgot.
Only Lorcan, yeah.
Yeah. Only got the win.
Because Theory looked like he was about to win that shit. So
Yeah. So then we had a rich guy promo where it was Eli Drake. Yeah.
We timed that right.
He was in a mansion with girls, and he's talking about how cool he is and how much money he's got and the stuff that he's got, and he's this cool, and he's that guy, and he's blah, blah, blah. And like basically trying to sell the $1 Million Man on him being him. So then we come back to the ring, and we have Legado del Fantasma all dressed up, and they're cutting a promo saying, hey, I want Bronson Reed. The other two was like, I want the tag team title. Yeah, man. And they just kept saying stuff. And then all of a sudden, Bronson Reed shows up. They're about to jump him. MSK shows up. Then, just as I'm thinking this, hey, they should defend all those titles in a 6-man. They said, why don't you defend all those titles in a 6-man? So at In Your House, Winner Take All is Bronson Reed and MSK with all their titles on the line against El Legado de la Fantasma.
The second time that happened in Your House.
Yes. And the funny thing about this, which I actually liked,
mm-hmm.
So El Legado de la Fantasma is starting to leave, but all of a sudden, Hit Row comes onto the ring, and it's like, okay. So Hit Row comes onto the ring because Swerve has a match, but Swerve grills Legado del Fantasma. Then he gets in the ring, and he grills Bronson Reed and MSK. So the whole Hit Row is standing against them. It's like, is this their next feud after El Legado del Fantasma? And apparently, yes.
I can see that.
Yes. Then we had a match between Swerve Scott and Killian Damo.
Yeah.
It was a match. Killian Damo got beat, but it was a match.
Yeah, it was all right. Like nothing outstanding.
Yes. Then we had a Candice LeRae promo where she was mad that Poppy's coming, and Poppy was walking in the building. Indy went to go look for her boyfriend. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So then we had.
He still loves me.
Yeah.
Something like that, he said.
Then we had Mercedes Martinez getting ready for her match. She gets attacked by Xia Li, but she still has a match after she got attacked. And it's like, what the fuck? You still have a match?
Do you even consider it a match?
It was a something.
Because I think that's a first, at least for me. How do you get attacked and you win a squash match? Like, you win within a matter of seconds.
I have no fucking clue.
It was so bad they didn't even announce the young lady's name.
Yes. Then we had a Cameron Grimes promo about him being rich in a mansion. It's like, okay. It was actually a funny one, too.
Yeah.
So...
You said I was wrong about this, but I swear to God, they both was in the same house.
No, wrong house. So then we have a funny backstage segment. We have Poppy talking to Hunter and William Regal. She's talking to them, and she's saying, "My album is coming out now." And Hunter just totally boomers it and goes, "Wait, you mean you could put out an album right now? Like with the press of a button and it'll go to Spotify and Apple?" And it's like, dude, we know how this works. Like, why are you doing such a boomer take on this? And he just keeps going. And it's like, dude, what the fuck is happening?
What the fuck was going on?
That's what it's like. He legit, like, I know he knew exactly what was going on, but he legit made it seem like he had no fucking idea. And it's like, dude, what are you doing?
Did he though? So, did he? Like, part of me think that was real.
Listen, he has daughters. He has teenage daughters. They literally can tell him what's going on. I think he knows. So, after that goes, Dexter Lumis shows up. He stands in front of Poppy, who's standing there. He gives her a picture, and Poppy hugs him. Now, this would have been a subpar backstage thing. Subpar. Like, completely subpar. Except for William Regal and Hunter making faces in the background. They kept making faces, and it was like, oh my God, this is making a segment for me. This is making a segment.
Like your little brother, like, ooh, I'm telling mom. That type of shit.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, Indy walks in, and they're like, oh. And Indy sees Poppy and Dexter hugging, and Poppy lets him go, and Dexter starts crying like, oh my God, my girlfriend's gonna leave me again. And Hunter's looking at him like, ooh, you in trouble.
He ain't got no nerve to talk. How many times him and Stephanie broke up on TV?
A million times. But it was really funny.
Yeah. By the way, the picture that you stated, like, it was a picture of Poppy, and to me, this is the way I read it. Mm-hmm. He wanted to get it autographed for Indy.
Okay.
That's my headcanon of it. Because Dude can't talk, so he can't say it. So.
Okay. That would make sense.
Yeah.
So then we get Ted DiBiase comes out, LA Knight comes out, Cameron Grimes come out. They're talking to Ted DiBiase. He lowers down a golden ladder. So they're all talking, and Cameron Grimes says the one thing that everybody should have been thinking. Ted, we're going to have a ladder match, but what's on top of the ladder? Yeah, because you guys talked for about 10 minutes about this ladder match. No one said what was on top of the ladder.
But me and you knew.
Yeah, we knew. But no one said it out loud. So Ted goes, it's going to be for the $1 million title. Like, okay. Totally called that, but okay. Not the ladder part, but the $1 million belt.
Not the ladder part. Like, yeah.
Yes.
We good. We ain't that good.
So
we call the ladder like Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. So then we have the Grizzled Young Vets versus Jiro and August Gray. So mid-match, Timothy Thatcher and Ciampa come out just to fuck with the Vets. And I'm thinking, okay, the Vets are going to lose. They're going to lose. They fucking won. They fucking won with interference.
How about that?
Exactly. So that was fucking hilarious. And then after that, Ciampa and Thatcher was like, yo, we want a match next week. Oh, we won a tornado tag match. Yay! Tornado tag! Yay!
Those things are no DQ, right?
I think this is when it's going to be no DQ.
Okay.
So, then for some reason, Candice LeRae has beef with Poppy. Don't know why. So she comes out and she calls out Poppy. She's like, hey, I want to beat your ass. So Poppy comes out and Poppy's like, I'm not a wrestler, but I know somebody who is. And she brings out Io Shirai. So Io Shirai comes out and beats the hell out of Candice. And after she beats her, Poppy gets in the ring with her. Now, I'm going to say this. This is going to be a really controversial take.
Okay.
I don't think Poppy should have gotten that ring. And I know people are like, why? She didn't wrestle. Poppy had on a trench coat. Not even a trench coat, just an overcoat. With lingerie on. Like, literally, her everything was out. Like, her everything was out.
They blacked out the screen for like a second.
Yes, because something popped out that shouldn't have popped out. And I'm like, you shouldn't have gotten this ring. You should not have gotten in this ring. You shouldn't have gotten in this ring. But yeah.
It's not going to be at the pay-per-view, so.
Yes. So then we had the main event match, which was Ember Moon versus Dakota Kai. And the match was an okay match. Ember got beat up by Raquel Gonzalez until she came back and beat the shit out of Raquel Gonzalez and left her lane.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, that's a thing. So then we had the main event. Talking segment. Karrion Kross comes out, calls out everybody. Kyle O'Reilly comes out. Johnny Gargano comes out. Pete Dunne comes out. They're all talking shit. Then Adam Cole comes out and says he's going to beat everybody. Then Karrion Kross just beats the living shit out of everybody that's there. Adam Cole, mind you, is on the Titantron. So after Karrion Kross just kills everybody, Adam Cole comes in, kicks the shit out of him, leaves him laying, and stands over him with the title. Now,
No, but you skipped the one part, though, right?
what part?
Remember, was it last week or the week prior where fucking Adam Cole just verbally destroyed?
No. I was going to get to that in a second.
Oh, okay.
Because there's actually a lot of things behind that.
Okay, go ahead.
Found out more about that. Okay,
good.
So there was a lot of verbal destruction of Karrion Kross. Here's the thing. Somebody actually criticized Hunter, was like, yo, why would you do that? And Hunter said, hey, listen, we're trying to bring a little bit of realism into NXT. So yeah, this is like people would say stuff about Karrion Kross, and this is him like having it said to his face. It was like, oh, okay, well, promos have been like really sharp. But he goes on to say that face-to-face between Kross and Adam Cole, he said both of them crossed the line. He's like, there would have been punishment, but it worked. And the reason there was no punishment after that, because they sold the crowd. They popped the crowd and it worked. And he said that. And that just was like, yeah, like I said on the podcast the other week, that was a shoot. Like Karrion Kross was really gonna fuck him up.
Yeah.
that was 100% a shoot. So yeah, that was a thing. Like it was 1,000% like real life. They went off script. It popped the crowd, so that makes sense.
Was this one kind of off script a little bit too?
Yes.
Not as bad?
Yes, it wasn't as bad as the other one, but this one was bad.
He still got wrecked though on the mic.
Yeah, he's been getting wrecked on the mic, and it's sad to see.
Okay, glad to see there's a reason behind it, because we otherwise me and you would have had this conversation like why?
Yeah, because like just trying to bring some realism into this. It's like, okay, well, you're bringing realism into this, and it's getting too real because he's getting pissed.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna fuck somebody up one day.
Yeah.
And the bad part is, like, I think he legit can fuck somebody up. So, like, only gripe I have with this, like, you're making him look too weak, if that's the thing, and he's your champion.
That's okay. That's a lot of people's thing. Like, you're making him look too weak, but when he beat the shit out of everybody in that ring, it came across as like every challenger that was going up against him was like, oh, he can kill you. Like, there's no threat here. And like, he killed 3 people at one time. Like, just with no hesitation, just like slamming them, throwing them. It's like, you just beat 3 people at one time. Just with no chill at all. Just like beat the shit out of them. And it's like, that makes you go, yeah, and it's like Adam Cole was the only one, but he got a sneak attack. So it's like, if he could just destroy people that quick, what's to say he just can't destroy them in the fucking match?
True.
Like the only way they'll beat him is like if they gang up on him. And it just makes him look stronger.
This match elimination or like one fall to a finish?
I think it's one fall to a finish.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So, speaking of NXT, we're going to have the pay-per-view this weekend. But we found out that that's not going to be the only pay-per-view this summer from NXT.
Okay.
Because the day after SummerSlam, that Sunday, we're getting a new NXT pay-per-view that Sunday. Yeah. So yeah, how about that?
That's fucking awesome. It's not a takeover, right? It's something new, I guess?
No, it's a takeover. It's another takeover.
Oh, okay.
It's a brand new takeover right after that. So
Summer takeover, I guess, would be a proper name.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of people are like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, it's going to be the day after SummerSlam, and it's going to be a huge SummerSlam because this SummerSlam they're going all out. And it's like, like I agree with you, but at the same time, it's a takeover. It's gonna be good. Like I know people are gonna be like, no, it's gonna be good.
Takeovers sometimes are even better than WrestleMania, so take that with what you will. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's gonna be as good as this SummerSlam because apparently this SummerSlam is gonna be like fucking off the charts awesome.
Yeah, they're throwing everything at it. I heard.
Yeah, like it's the stuff that they're throwing at it is just ridiculous. From John Cena to Cardi B to like unseen matches that nobody has even thought of yet. Like they're throwing everything at the wall, and like I said before, they're doing this in Vegas. This is the first quote unquote post pandemic pay per view. This is like the restart. They're saying like they want this to be as big as WrestleMania.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I see that. I totally see that. Like especially the way that like some of the card is shaping up, and it's like, yeah, I totally see that this is where they're going, and it's going to be fun. Like I don't know if everybody's going to like it, but it's going to be totally fun.
From what I've been hearing, like it's gonna be fun. So.
Yeah. Question. How would you feel if Aleister Black came back?
Oh, I would be happy as shit. You know what I mean? Especially if he came back like nothing happened. You know, similar to like, well, not similar to, because like that legit was part of the storyline and everything. But like, kind of like how they released Drake, you know, but this minus the storyline where they released them.
Yeah.
So like, they just like, the storyline's on pause. Like, put him back with E, and the whole father gimmick and whatever. Like, put all that back in play.
Yeah, because like, there's been rumors of like him not being the only person that they're trying to bring back at less money. So that's a thing.
Okay.
Because it's like they fired him, but now they're like, we can bring back these people for less money. It's like, oh, okay, all right. That's a thing.
How do you feel about them getting paid less money?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But
okay.
If you really want to come back and like, you're like, fuck it, I'll put my foot in the door. I'll take the less money because I can earn more money later. Then do it. Then fucking do it. If you're just like, no, I know I'm worth more than this and I want my money now, just go to AEW. It's that simple. It's not that hard.
Yeah, that's my mind frame with that too.
Yeah. So we didn't do the takeover card.
No.
So let's run that down now.
Okay.
Mercedes Martinez versus Xia Li. Who you got in that match?
Xia Li, and at the end of it, Martinez is going to join the group.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah.
Winner take all. Bronson Reed and MSK versus Legado del Fantasma. Who you got in that?
El gato no tiene fantasma. I tried to say the cat doesn't have shoes like that, but no, Legado del Fantasma though.
I see Bronson Reed and them still keeping the titles.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, in retrospect, it's too soon for like them to lose it. Yeah. But it would be cool for like Legado to fucking win like all the belts, you know.
It would be cool.
Yeah.
$1 million title ladder match. Cameron Grimes versus L.A. Knight. Yeah. Who you got?
My heart wants to say Grimes. Like, I want Grimes to win this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But somehow, some way, I think he's gonna get fucked.
I'm thinking the same thing too. Yeah. I'm thinking the same thing.
Like, he's gonna be like right there,
mm-hmm.
and then like LA Knight's gonna screw him somehow.
Or Ted DiBiase's gonna screw him. Like somehow he's getting screwed out of winning this.
Yeah. By the way, we didn't discuss this. Like, is that a new $1 million title, or is that the?
No, it's the same. It's the same.
Okay.
It's the same exact one.
It looked
Hunter
bigger
even
than me,
brought it up.
but
He
maybe it was in a
said
briefcase.
that they found the actual one.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it.
Cool.
So then Raquel Gonzalez in Ember Moon. Who you got there?
Raquel.
Same.
Yeah.
So then the main event, Cross versus Pete Dunne, Johnny Gargano, Kyle O'Reilly, and Adam Cole. Who you got?
First of all, holy shit, if this was a six-way and Finn was in this shit, as good as this match is, oh my god, like, that's the match of the summer, I think, right there.
It'll be up there.
Yeah. But, I'm gonna have to go with Cross.
I'm going with Cross, and Adam Cole doesn't get pinned. Adam Cole versus Cross at TakeOver SummerSlam.
That works, because out of everybody that he's like, that's in this match, he seems like he's feuding more with Adam, so that might be a thing.
Yep.
Now, here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you turn one of them face?
Adam Cole is already face.
He's a face? Okay.
Yeah. Like,
you really don't need to, because of the NXT, you know, they do the heel versus heel, face versus face thing.
Yeah, but the responses that he's getting, he's definitely face.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, yeah, he's 100% face.
Cool.
So, yeah, that's the thing. Now let's get to Monday Night Raw. But before we get to Raw, we have to talk about Braun Strowman bread.
Okay.
So, Braun Strowman bread, he's been reached out to by different promoters, and they're like, hey, we want to book you. We want to book you. We like you. We want to book you. Braun's like, I ain't going nowhere unless it's 6 figures, brother. And the promoters are like, bro, we don't even pay our highest grossing people 6 figures. Like, what are you doing? And Braun's like, well, I ain't doing it then. And then he came out on social media and was like, I never asked that. Like, nobody wants to pay me. And it's like, dude, what? That don't even make sense.
I ain't hating or nothing like that. I ain't shitting the dude, but in my opinion, he's not worth 6 figures.
Not at all. Not close.
Nah. Like, if it was reversed and had that been Aleister Black, in my opinion, Aleister Black would be worth that money. Like, I would probably pay him that much if it was me.
Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, Braun, like, that's just hilarious.
Talk about ego. Shit.
Mm-hmm. So, Monday Night Raw started off with a bunch of tag teams in the ring for a tag team battle royal. And then, here comes AJ Styles. AJ Styles is out there, and him and Omos are talking. And I don't know how this came up, but like AJ Styles ended a word and is now forever done for me. Because for some reason he said, that's cap. That means that's a lie. And it's like, okay, dude, like, okay. So then they get interrupted by The Miz, who's in a wheelchair, and he's talking about John Morrison is going to be in the match for the tag team. And then they do this comical thing where Miz like is in a wheelchair and he almost rolls down a ramp for no goddamn reason, and it's like, oh, this is going to be funny. It
was a little funny to me. Plus the fact that it was slow motion, so you don't know how fast he actually was going.
Yeah, it wasn't funny to me. So we had the battle royal. Things were happening. What?
John Morrison, which now goes by Johnny Drip Drip, right?
Mm-hmm.
So AJ Styles, you mean to tell me knows Cap, but he doesn't understand Drip? He legit said that. Drip, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, those two words are like totally lost. Like they're lost out of my conversation. I'm not saying those anymore. So the match was going. People get eliminated. People get eliminated. So it's down to War Raiders, the New Day, and RK Bro. So RK Bro wound up eliminating the New Day, and the New Day wound up eliminating RK Bro. They're all gone. Now it's just one member of fucking RK Bro in there with the War Raiders, and it gets thrown out. War Raiders win. It's like, okay, that's like, I'm not even hating, but I'm excited to see the War Raiders get a tag team title shot.
Right.
That's pretty awesome.
They had them prior, right?
Yeah, they had all titles.
Except the SmackDown ones, right?
Except for the SmackDown ones.
Oh, okay.
So then we get Charlotte and Rhea. They're having a little promo going back and forth. Hey, I beat Nikki Cross. No, you didn't, because I didn't beat Nikki Cross. Okay, we both didn't beat Nikki Cross. Sonya and Adam go, okay, you two are going to be in a tag team match against Nikki Cross and a partner of her choosing. Okay. So that's a thing.
I totally misunderstood that when it first happened, too.
Okay, what did you understand?
I thought that fucking Charlotte was going to have a partner, and then Rhea was going to have a partner, and then Nikki Cross was going to have a partner, like a three-way. I'm like, okay, that's way too much. I'm glad it went the way it did.
Yeah. Then we had Jackson Riker versus Elias. And apparently Jackson Riker is a face now. That's so weird. And Elias is the bad guy, which is even more weird.
Woohoo.
Yeah, that's how that worked. And they had the match, and Jackson Riker beat up Elias. Yeah.
Moving on.
That's yeah. We had a contract signing between Drew McIntyre and Bob Lash. They're talking. Drew says, I want this in Hell in a Cell. And Bob Lash says, okay. We get a Hell in a Cell match.
Finally.
Yes. Nikki reveals her partner to be Asuka. Then we have a number one contenders match for U.S. title. Ricochet versus Humberto. So Sheamus is outside watching. Like, they're having this match. The match is going on. The match is cool. Then all of a sudden they both get counted out, so there's no number one contender. Okay.
In part, it makes sense, though. In part.
Mm-hmm.
Because, first of all, would it seem like this is going to be a three-way eventually, right?
Mm-hmm.
Two, like the winner is going to be number one contender, but they never said when. You assume Hell in a Cell, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, about to say Ricochet. Sheamus is injured right now. He has a broken nose, so would he be okay to wrestle with a broken nose?
Probably. They could probably work around it.
You think so?
In a triple threat, they could work around it.
Because if not, they probably like work until like the following pay-per-view. Like keep postponing it until then, and then
I think that they're gonna do the three-way thing, so he won't have to work with a broken nose.
Yeah.
So then we have a backstage promo. Now, when I first heard this, like I kind of just was like, "Oh, this is a throwaway. I don't like it." It was between MVP and Kofi Kingston, and MVP was like, "Yo, I was there when Kofi Mania happened. Look at you now." And he basically tried to restore the feeling of like, Kofi, you need to get your shit together and like stop being a jackass. And Kofi's like, no, this is what inspired me. And he's like, and he said, I'm inspiring people and all of this positive stuff. And it was like, It was a real passionate speech, and it's like, what the fuck? Like it shouldn't have been like that. I thought it was a throwaway, but it wasn't a throwaway.
Yeah.
It was.
This was weird the way it came across at first, but I see it. You know?
Yeah, it was. It came across weird, and it was like, okay, but it really meant something. Then we had an Eva Marie promo. Oh god, yes, Eva Marie. Oh god, yes. She's gonna show up next week. That's all.
That next week is when I retire from this podcast, y'all.
No, I think he's not gonna retire next week. He's gonna fucking pop next week.
A blood
He's
vessel?
gonna pop. No.
Blood vessel?
He's gonna pop. So then we had, what the fuck did we have? We had a segment between Mustafa Ali and Mansoor, and Mustafa Ali looks like he's trying to turn him to the dark side. Totally cool with that. Like, how do you feel about that?
I'm okay with it. Like, I guess they're gonna be a tag team.
Yes, it's racist, but yes.
Yeah, of course it's racist. Luckily they cut Mansoor's hair because they'll be even more racist. You know how that be.
Okay, that's a self-report, but yes, they would have been.
No, I'm just saying, you know how WWE is, but you know, with their racist jokes and whatever. Anyhow,
yes,
you make them a tag team though. Well, it's good, and you're kind of letting both of them kind of shine together. At the same time, you kind of have a retribution type of thing where you have legit stars in your group, right? Because everybody in that group was good. It was just shitty.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I don't want them to be a tag team because I feel like it's going to turn into a shitty gimmick.
Yeah, no, that's 100% what it's going to be.
Yeah, like, that's what I don't want. Like, leave them separate and, like, work on their gimmicks separately. Put them together. You're going to give them a shitty gimmick and it's just going to lose the plot. It's like, that's not cool.
It's going to be that random ass fucking generic I hate America type of gimmick, you know.
I don't think it's gonna be that. I think it's more so gonna be this establishment isn't built for wrestlers like us. And he's gonna keep saying wrestlers like us, and people are gonna be like, oh, you mean Muslim Americans? It's gonna be no, the smaller guys that can wrestle and out wrestle everybody.
Okay.
They're gonna swerve it.
That I'm down with, actually.
Yes.
But like, if it's like the whole racist thing, like, it worked years ago. Like with, what was his name? Muhammad Hassan. It don't work nowadays. Like, it's kind of boring, that gimmick.
Yes, totally. Then we had like a totally random match. Like, and I don't mean just like, oh, they just made it up. Like, it was like totally, completely random. It was Jeff Hardy versus Cedric Alexander. Like, what the fuck?
Supposedly it's because, like, Cedric Alexander disrespecting veterans like Shelton Benjamin and whatever. Which, up until recently, Shelton Benjamin was a heel, so why should Jeff give a fuck?
Exactly. So then we had a tag team match. Charlotte and Rhea versus Asuka and Nikki. So all through the match, Charlotte and Rhea keep trying to one-up each other. Charlotte chopped Rhea to tag her in. Rhea patted Charlotte on the head to tag her in.
Hard as shit, by the way.
Yes. So into the match comes where Charlotte just like, fuck this, and beats the shit out of Rhea Ripley. Lays her out. Rhea's completely out. Nikki comes in and gets the cover. And it's like 1, 2, 3. Nikki just pinned the champ. Like, that has to not be lost on anybody. Nikki just pinned the champ.
Yep.
That is the thing.
she's by all intents and purposes the number 2 contender, I would think.
Yes. Whoever wins, like she's definitely a contender.
Yeah.
So then we had a promo with Alexa. She's back there. She's playing with her toy. She's plugging her toy into places. And her and her toy are talking, and they're going to interview Shayna later. I'm like, okay, that's cool. We had a total throwaway match. Mansoor wrestled Drew Gulak. I'm tired of Drew getting beat. I'm really tired of Drew getting beat. But Drew got beat by Mansoor. Hey, Mansoor used the tights too. But hey, what up?
Wait, did he use the tights? Because I know Gulak used them.
Yeah, no, he reversed it and then used the tights.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, and since we're very short on wrestlers on Monday Night Raw, we had a match that was Kofi Kingston versus Matt Riddle. Like, there's so many people that, like, everybody has to wrestle twice. Like, it's not even that many people. Man, that's crazy. That's so crazy. But yeah, they had a match, and Kofi beat Matt Riddle, setting up their feud, like elongating it. So that's a thing. So yeah, how do you feel about that?
I'm okay with it. Like, it seems like they're trying to make Riddle more like Randy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where that's gonna lead. Because on paper, originally you think, okay, Randy's gonna like betray him eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I think I said in the podcast before, like, don't be too sure, like, too surprised if fucking Riddle betrays Randy.
Yes.
Like, he's a true Viper.
Yeah, I see that coming like in November or like somewhere down the line. Nowhere close to now.
No, but it's gonna eventually happen.
Yeah.
As for the feud with New Day, like, give them something to do, I guess.
Yeah, until they get to the tag titles.
For the 12th time. Baby!
That's what you want.
Yeah, we need even numbers. Even numbers.
So then we had the most controversial segment in Raw history to date.
Okay.
Alexa's Playground with Shayna Baszler. Alexa's out there with her toy. And she's talking to Shayna. And they're arguing, and Shayna says, "Let me see your toy." And Alexa says, "No, it's my toy. Only I can play with her." And Shayna says, "No, give me your toy." And she takes her toy and she stomps it. Alexa's so sad. She broke her favorite toy. And Alexa just growls at her. And all of a sudden, flames shoot up. Oh my God. Shayna starts running. Flames almost get her again. Oh, she's still running. Then they cut to the back, which was weird. They cut to the back, which they never do. And like Shayna's running away. Things are falling over. She runs into this room. And somebody was like, they did the Ultimate Warrior thing. Where she could see the doll in the mirror, but she doesn't see the doll when she turns around. But we can see the doll in the mirror too.
You know, they didn't equate that to Warriors. That's a good point. Okay.
I know. And then the lights go out and Shayna screams. And that was the end of Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
It was, everybody said it was controversial because people hated it. What are your thoughts?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
People, I believe, are misusing the term controversial. Mind you, I'm not an English major or whatever, so like I'm probably fucking up my damn self.
Uh-huh.
But there was no controversy in that. Was it bad? Yeah, I guess. Did people not like it? Yeah, but nothing controversial about it. Oh, because Shannon's supposed to be a badass. Fuck it, who cares? It's a lot of fucking part of fucking wrestling is acting. They gave Shayna more of a dimension, in my opinion. Not just, oh, I could fuck somebody up. Yeah, she could fuck somebody up, but what else can you give me?
Yeah, but okay. So I'm not disagreeing with you at all because like there were people that's like, yo, y'all wanted Shayna to change, Shayna changed. It's like fucking fine. Like I have no problem with that. Like I don't have one beef with that at all. The thing is, like, people are like they're taking this way too serious.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, this is entertainment. And I know people go, well, you guys talk about wrestling so much. Yeah, no, we talk about the wrestling aspect, but this is sports entertainment. This is the entertainment part of the sport.
Yes.
And I understand some people don't like this dumb, hey, this is really stupid and I don't like it. I want wrestling in my wrestling. That's why I'm with AEW. Fine. Be with AEW. Like, and I'm not being a dick about it when I say be with AEW. I mean, this is not what you're into. It's not what you're into. No one's telling you, like I said before, we say on this podcast, if you don't like it, don't watch. That's exactly it. You don't like it, don't watch. Like, I'm not going to hold anybody's hands and say, hey, you got to watch this. This is really good. And like, this, like, yeah, Raw is bad. Like, I went to sleep. Like, Raw is bad. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Be like, oh, Raw is good. No, Raw is bad. I went to sleep. I slept through half of Raw. Like, the reason I went, like, I was able to just coast through Raw is because I remember what happened last week. And that legit, this was what happened this week. I think exactly what happened. Like, yes, Raw. Yeah, like, Raw's bad. Like Raw's bad. Like, I'm not going to say that. Like, are we going to stop reviewing Raw? No. Every time Raw goes off, I'm like, why do we put ourselves through this? Why the fuck do we put ourselves through this? This is fucking horrible. This is 3 hours a week for no reason. Why do we do this? And I just keep
podcast.
Yeah, like that's what we come up with the podcast. But at the same time, I don't think we would stop doing this if there was no podcast. I think because we're creatures of habit. We've been through this forever, and we're like, fuck it. We're just gonna keep doing this. And people like, especially the WWE haters, they're like, you guys are sick degenerates. Why do you keep watching Raw? Oh, I can't support WWE. I hate this about it. Blah, 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 blah. Don't like it, don't watch. It's that simple. And stop bitching about it if you don't watch. You don't watch it, don't even care about it. Like, it's not your deal.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't watch it, why do you have to criticize, oh, this is shit? You're not watching, so who gives a fuck?
Exactly. And we're not bitching about it. We're critiquing.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, y'all spend your whole fucking day, like, especially you podcasters that's supposed to be, like, the voices of the podcast. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, all you're doing is just, like, totally shitting on WWE. And then you're like, we just wanted to be better. Like, and 9 times out of 10, all you're doing is completely country and dumpster on fucking WWE and talking about how bad it is. Like, not even trying to give it a little taste of good. And like I said before, there's no way in hell that I am a fucking WWE sympathizer or the new quote unquote internet term for WWE sympathizers, E-drones. I'm not dead. I am not dead. And that fucking pisses me off because it's like, if you love wrestling, just watch wrestling. And then go, well, it's not wrestling. Well, then tune out for the parts that's not wrestling. Anything that's not in the ring, stop fucking watching. Like, and you just like...
Hey, like, my bad for cutting you off, but back in the day, when we legit had WCW versus WWE and whatever,
and
whatever, if there was something I didn't like on the show, I would change the channel and go to the other one. straight up. So if you don't like something, watch something else for a minute, and then come back. You know.
Or how about this? Don't come back. Don't come back. First off, don't fucking come back. Don't even fucking talk about it. That's the problem. The problem is you keep saying, I'm not watching, but then criticize the fuck out of it. It just like completely comes to your guts over for no reason. No reason at all when you don't like it. If you don't like it, don't fucking watch it. Don't bring it up. Don't review it. Don't say shit about it. Don't tweet about it. Don't fucking think about it. If that's irritating to you and it's that bad as you say it is, leave it the fuck alone and shut the fuck up about it. Talk about AEW. Hey, that's great. AEW's awesome. Then shut the fuck up about what you don't like on Raw. Shut the fuck up about it. Like, Raw's horrible. You don't like it, don't fucking watch it, don't mention it. Exactly. Mute that shit. Mute that shit out of your fucking blog. You want to be those people that just keep complaining. I don't know how people give you guys money just to keep talking shit about something that you don't like and they don't like. It's like a self-hatred thing. It's like, yo, we're just gonna do this because we hate this. And we're gonna give you hate because you like the hate. And you're just like, it's like a fucking echo chamber of hate. It's like, for what? Like, that is so fucking toxic. Like that is toxic, and it rots your brain. And it's literally, when you say something that's a good take, I literally have to sit there and go, how the fuck did this rotted brain idiot come up with a smooth take because of his fucking hate echo chamber? How the fuck did that happen? But hey, it is what it is. It's a show. Fuck it. Let's move on.
But wait, before you move on, though, like, one thing I wanted to add, at least for me personally, like you said, we're creatures of habit, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Well, that is true. At the very least, with the whole Lily situation, Alexa Bliss and whatever, me personally, like, I'm the type of person, like, I'm into, like, B movies and whatever. Like, I like bad shit that inherently bad, like, public would think is bad. So, to me, I kind of enjoy it in a way, even though it's bad. Like, I know it's bad, but part of me likes it. So, you know, that's just my take on it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly just think it's really dumb. Like, I know it's a storyline. It's just dumb to me.
Yeah.
I try to make fun of it, but it's dumb to me. It's just really dumb.
And you know what? You have 100%, you know what I mean, the right to feel that way. You know what I mean? As do I to like it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to hate on you because you hate it.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. But yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
New Japan has a new world champion, finally.
Oh yeah.
And it's Shingo Takagi. Now, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm excited. Like, I'm excited that Shingo won the title, one. And two, like, I literally didn't think he was gonna win the title. But he beat Okada and won the title because I thought, okay, New Japan is in a slump. They're not feeling, like, everybody's not feeling it. People aren't, like, really, like, into New Japan like they usually are. They're gonna go with the safe bet, throw the title on Okada. We're gonna go back to quote unquote our normal. The fans are gonna get happy. Things are gonna start moving. Blah 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 blah. And, like, part of me was just like, yo, Shingo has really been killing it. Shingo needs to win. Shingo needs to win. I'm like, well, it's not gonna happen. And Shingo won. Like, oh my god, this actually happened. It happened. Like, I was super excited. So he's the new champion, and Kota Ibushi is his number one contender because Kota Ibushi beat Jeff Cobb earlier in the night. So him and Kota at the next big show, which is going to be a fucking outstanding, amazing fucking match. I'm fucking down for it. Can't wait.
Dude seems tall. Like I don't know nothing about him, so I'm not gonna pretend like I do. But he seems tall as shit too.
Who? Shingo?
Shingo, yeah.
No, Shingo's actually short. Okada's like, yeah, Okada's like fucking 6 inches taller than him. Like Shingo is, whose height can I say he is? No, he's taller than Drew Gulak. I'm trying to think of somebody short but kind of tall.
Well, roundabout Drew Gulak, roundabout somewhere around there.
Roundabout Drew's like section. Yeah, he's not that small, and plus he's like got a husky build. He got a real husky build, so that's the thing.
Yeah, like he looks like he could fuck somebody up.
Oh, he does. He definitely fucks people up. He fucks them up constantly. like this whole year, he has had probably the best matches in New Japan.
Okay.
Like every time you turn around, he's had a good match. He had one with Okada in, I think it was like March. He had one in March. He had the one with Ospreay. He had another match. He had the match with Jeff Cobb that was fucking killer, like at Wrestle Kingdom. He had a bunch of good matches, and like I said, I wanted him to win just because he can kick ass and he can go. But like I said, I didn't think it was going to happen, but it happened. Now we're here, and now we're going to see him just totally kick ass.
Yeah, because on paper you would think they would give it to Okada.
Yeah, because I'm like, all right, they're just going to go with the safe hand. It's Okada. They're going to put the title on Okada. That's it. Yeah. That's it.
Question though, because like me not knowing, like, and like totally like give the short answer and whatever. Like, how did they get there? Like, was it a tournament? Like,
there was no tournament. So okay, this is what happened.
Okay,
when Will Ospreay won a title, he called out Okada. And he also, like, Shingo showed up. So Okada came out and Shingo showed up, and it was supposed to be 2 huge shows before, like, the second wave of COVID hit. It was supposed to be, like, these 2 big shows outdoors, and it was supposed to be, like, this big, huge thing. One was going to have Shingo versus Ospreay, and the other one was going to have Okada versus Ospreay. And that was going to happen. So COVID hit. Okay. Now they can't have the big shows. They had Shingo versus Ospreay. Ospreay beat Shingo. But Ospreay got injured. So now he has to drop the title. Because Shingo and Okada were the last 2 number 1 contenders. Boom. You have them 2 go for the title.
Okay. Yeah. Made it a lot more simpler.
Yeah, it was just that simple. Like, most of the time when a title get vacant, and they're trying, like, they're crunched for time, it's usually, who were the last 2 contenders? They're going to be the ones to fight for the title. That's it.
I feel like it's more of a Japan thing, because, like, Americans used to go for, like, tournaments, battle royals, multi-man, like, matches or multi-woman matches, what have you.
Yeah, because, like, the same thing happened with Hiromu. When Hiromu injured his shoulder, like, the last 2 people that was going for his title was like Desperado, and I forgot who the other person was. They just was like, you 2 are going to wrestle for the title on Sunday. Okay. That's exactly what they said.
Okay.
Because it was the contender that he was about to have, and the contender was coming after him. Like, okay, you 2 wrestle. Good. Because the last time, like, there was one other time where somebody vacated the title, but they put the title right on. Wait, no, they didn't put the title on him. They vacated the title, and they had the title match. Yeah, when Nakamura dropped the Intercontinental title to come to WWE, Kenny and Tanahashi had to wrestle for the Intercontinental title. Because Kenny was supposed to face Nakamura, but Tanahashi stepped in and was like, yo, my friend's leaving and you're not going to disrespect him, so I'm going to stand here and fight you. Boom. Titles on the line. That's how it goes.
Cool.
Like these title man, like vacated titles are like easy to get around in New Japan because it's basically like, okay, we're not gonna do a tournament. Contenders, here you go. Title match, boom. That's it.
Like I imagine they have done tournaments before. Just
it's rare.
It's not common. Got you.
Like it's rare because one time there was like one really like random fuck up, and it was like whoever wins this tournament is the champion. Like because they didn't like I think they were in the middle of, I think it was the New Japan Cup. I'm not sure. No, it wasn't the New Japan Cup. It was a Battle of the Super Juniors. Okay. Like the champion got injured, and they put the title on the line. Like they was like, okay, whoever wins this tournament is the champion. That's it. They win the cup and the championship. That's it.
Gotcha.
Like it's usually like 100% simple with New Japan.
And that's the rule. Keep it simple, stupid. That's the best way to do shit. So.
Yeah, and like Americans don't think like the Japanese, so that's why stuff doesn't work.
They kind of overcomplicate it. Yeah.
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%.
Got you.
So,
I really want to know.
Huh?
No, but that's all I really want to know. Like, how did we get to that point? Like I remember Ospreay dropped the title because of his neck injury, and then like,
yes,
I don't know how they got to that point.
Yeah, neck injury.
Oh.
But yeah, that's the thing. So, time to go to SmackDown?
Yes, sir.
Okay, SmackDown. So, SmackDown.
Yeah, I liked it. I don't know if it felt like a go-home show, but not a go-home show, because it's not. But
dude, what are you talking about? It's just Blue Raw. Like, everything is like literally just copy pasta from each week. What was this from like 2 months ago? Last week? What was this? It's the same shit. Just Roman sitting there talking to Jay. Nothing progresses. It's just the same shit over and over again. Like, and people watch WWE, I don't know why. It's like the same thing over and over and over again. It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. This is Rich. I don't get it. Wait a minute.
People are fucking blind.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why don't you get it? But here's the thing. I'm going to leave our voices to speak louder than the haters. This was actually a really good show. Yeah. Really good show. Progressed very well. It was a lot of cool points in this. And it just made me go, okay, this is good. So the show started off as normal with Roman and Jay talking. And it was actually a really funny thing that happened. So they're having this whole conversation about Jimmy and them trying to get Jimmy under control and get Jimmy back to where he needs to be. And they're like, okay, we're gonna get Jimmy, like, he needs to get under control. And as they're talking, the Usos song comes on. So Roman is looking at, he's looking at Jay, and Jay's looking at him like, wait, you're right here. What the fuck is going on? And then they cut to the ring, and Jimmy's in the ring, and Jimmy's cutting a promo about how this is a family. We should be together. We should be a family. But Roman is trying to tear us apart. Like, we tag team champions. We should be the tag team on top. We should be all together. We should be cool. We should be a family. but he tried to tear us apart. And it's like, okay, like. So after he finished cutting the promo, Roman's like, you gonna deal with him or I'm gonna deal with him? He's like, shake this up. I got this, Oops. So, like, there's a match about to happen, which is a tag team match with Big E, Kevin Owens versus Sammy and Sammy and Apollo Crews. So here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before that, they cut to the back and they see Jimmy talking to Jay, and Jimmy's like, yo, if he want to talk to me, I'll be in our locker room. So you tell him that. Okay. That's what he says. Okay. So we get back in the ring. Tag team match. Now, I want this tag team match to end. Like, I want these 4 people to stop fighting. And I know, like, we just made that joke about, like, copy pasta. This is just basically Blue Raw. But here's the reason I want them to stop fighting, because they have had every integration of those 4 men. Like, they haven't done the same match over and over and over again. They've had variations of 4 and multiple one-on-one matches. The reason I wanted to be over, because nobody's taking the title off them, so it's not advancing anything.
Exactly, because Sammy's not taking it from him, Big E's not taking it from him, and Kevin's not taking it from him. So.
Exactly. Then we see Ray talking to Adam Pearce, and Ray's like, something, and Adam Pearce like, I don't speak Spanish. Ray's like, I didn't speak Spanish. And Adam Pearce was like, oh, then I wasn't listening, but I'll take that under consideration. Okay, cool. Then we get Chad Gable walking up to the Street Profits, and he's like, yo, listen, I apologize for what Otis did last week. Otis is like, he's just going through something. I mean, like, you guys provoked him. And they're like, nah, fam, that's not what happened. Like, we was talking shit about you. And he's like, but listen, it's water under the bridge. I called off our tag team match. And Montez was like, why? Because, like, we don't need to fight. He's like, no, we still do. So it wound up being Chad Gable calling out one of the Street Profits. He's like, I'll take on one of you tonight. Dawkins was like, I got this. Tess was like, nah, fam. It's going to be me and him. Okay. So that's the thing.
Yeah, and then everybody has to stay behind Otis and, what's his name? Dawkins,
yes. So then we have another Roman and Jay promo. Roman and Jay are talking, and Roman's like, yo, where is he? He's in our locker room. Why is he not here? I don't know. Oops. So Roman goes, tell him I'm coming to the locker room. So that's how that goes. Then we have the sexiest woman in WWE, Carmella.
Boo!
Full disclaimer, I did not say she was the sexiest woman in WWE. Okay. Or they call her the most beautiful woman in WWE. I didn't, full disclaimer, I did not say that. But yeah, that's what they said.
Her new gimmick. I want to know where this is going to lead.
Yes. So she's in the ring and she wrestles Liv Morgan again. And once again, you're like, but you said it's not copy pasta, and it didn't copy pasta. Well, it is copy pasta, but stories are progressing with copy pasta. And also, have you seen SmackDown's roster? just throw that out there. Have you seen SmackDown's roster? It's not a lot to pick with what's going on. Like everybody is.
It's mind-boggling. Raw has the bigger roster because they always make a big deal out of that with the drafts, right? Mm-hmm. But they don't do shit with it, really. Like, if they had the fucking SmackDown writers, they had perfect opportunity to do a lot of good writing, especially for a 3-hour show.
And that's the thing, because like if you pay attention, everybody that's on this show, even though it seems like, oh, they're doing a lot of copy pasta, everybody on this show has a storyline. There's nobody on the show that's like, okay, we're just wrestling and wrestle. No, everybody has a storyline. This Liv and Carmella thing is a storyline because Carmella thinks she's hot shit and Liv is trying to like become a person. Yeah. And Liv gets the win, but like it's literally progressing a storyline between the two of them. That's a storyline. It's not just, oh, they're just fucking around. It's a storyline. The Street Profits and Alpha Academy is a storyline. The Intercontinental title situation is a storyline. The Roman thing, storyline. The Usos thing, storyline. There's everything in this whole entire show is a storyline. And if you go back to when storylines was great, you will see that everybody on the show had storyline. That's what makes the show good. Like whether you choose to actually look at the show and like dissect it and see, oh, this makes sense. Instead of calling somebody an e-drone, which I hate drones. But listen, mechanical elites doesn't say anything. But here's the thing. We're going to keep going onto the show, and I'm not going to go off on a tirade on some dumb shit that doesn't need to be explained. Here's the thing. All right. So, yeah, Carmella takes the loss, but Carmella then gets out the ring and says, I'm still the most prettiest. Tell him, Michael Cole. Tell him. And Michael Cole's like, I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying a goddamn thing. You got that. It's you.
That's pretty much what he said. Like, I feel like he would get in trouble with his wife or something if he would have said.
Yeah.
Or Corey for that matter.
So then we have Ding Dong.
Hello.
With this is one that we kind of wanted. Like we secretly talked about it behind, like off the podcast. Was like, I kind of want this. I kind of want this. And it was so funny. Like it was so funny. It was Bayley and Seth Rollins, and they basically were showing clips of their feuds and laughing at them, and it was just weird. And one thing I noticed about Seth Rollins when he came out, I was like, Seth Rollins has on some really tight fucking pants and he can barely walk. Yeah. That's gonna come into play. Like they were making jokes about Bianca and Cesaro and talking shit. And then all of a sudden, ding dong. They're looking at each other and like Seth was like, wait, did you order some food? He's like, no. Wait, you expecting a guest? He's like, no. So he's like, I'm the guest, so I'm going to open the door. He opens the door, and Cesaro's there. And Cesaro just proceeds to beat the shit out of him. And Seth's pants just explode. They just fucking explode. Like, also...
He fucked up Bailey's new set.
Also, Bayley is calling him the drip god. So that is officially dead in my vocabulary. So, yeah.
That happened on Raw too, though. So it's dead.
No, there's a lot of dead vocabulary going around now. But yeah, like he fucked up the set. He fucked up all of Bayley's pictures, like her door, her chair, like everything. Like Cesaro and Seth like was beating each other's ass, and Seth ran out there in his underwear, and Cesaro just kind of chased after him. So Bayley's in the ring and she's looking at everything and she's just like, man, my set is fucked up. And as she's doing that, Bianca comes out and Bianca starts laughing at her. And it's so funny because it makes so much sense. Bayley's been laughing at her this whole time, and this one time where Bianca laughs at her, like Bayley feels exactly how she makes Bianca feel. And it's just weird because it's like, the fuck, man?
Like
don't do that.
You seen it in her eyes. You're like, that ain't cool, man. Like,
yeah, it was so funny. Like that made so much sense.
My set.
Then we had Rey Mysterio with, I don't know the new girl. Still don't know her name. Sorry, I'm not going to learn her name. She probably won't be around that long. But the new girl, he's talking to the new girl and he's like, yo, Roman, like, you're all about family, but like, you beat up my family. So I'm calling you up. And like, okay. So they're going to have their thing later on. So then we have Montez Ford versus Chad Gable. Fucking awesome match.
Yes.
And Angelo Dawkins broke the stereotype. Angelo Dawkins was in front of the TV the right way, too close for my comfort, looking at the TV, watching the match, cheering on Tez. And it's like, hasn't been done in a long time. But he wound up getting attacked by a beardless Otis. And
Wait,
then,
that wasn't Bulk from Power Rangers?
No, that wasn't. That was actually a beardless Otis.
Oh my god.
And
either was Bulk or a fat baby.
it was a fat baby. So he beat him up. The match is going on between Tez and Chad Gable. And Tez is about to win. Then Otis shows up and beats the hell out of him, splashes him like 60 times, injures his ribs, and takes out Dawkins. Yeah. So now Vulcan Skull is full Power Rangers, Evil Rangers. So that's the thing. Then we have, which people don't know because like this was not really a thing until like after this match. We have another match between Nakamura and Bartender Cabron. They have a match, Bartender Cabron wins. Okay. Now, if you're keeping score at home, they have been doing this for 6 weeks. Over the crown, over the crown, over the crown. So Bartender Cabron comes in and says to Adam Pearce, yo, I want my crown back. He's like, listen, I actually have a thing. You guys are going to have a match next week for the crown. And I know you're probably gasping like, oh, this sucks. Do you know what they did? Like, do you know what they did? And a lot of people don't know. Like, this is a story, but this is inside baseball story. Do you know what they did? I don't think
what?
You even know. They did a 3 out of 5 match series. They did a 3 out of 5, and nobody noticed because it's just regular. This is a regular show. It's happening. It was a 3 out of 5. It's 2-2. Nakamura 1-2. Bartender Cabron 1-2. The person who wins the next one wins the crown. It's a 3 out of 5 series. So that's it.
The last time I remember them doing that was in WCW with Benoit. I want to say it was against Booker. I'm not sure.
Yes.
But that's the last time I remember someone doing that.
Yes. And like I said, it's like not official, but it's unofficial. Like, cause okay, be honest. If they would have said this is what's going on, people would have been like, oh, like it's too many matches. Like now it's like, okay, I'm kind of interested, but yeah. So that's what's happening next week.
Okay. Actually like that.
Yes. So then we get Roman going to Jimmy Uso with Jey Uso. So they start arguing back and forth, and Renegade called us halfway through the show, said, wouldn't it be funny if Jey just left both of them? And that's exactly what happened. Jey left both of them. And then the weirdest fucking thing happened. Roman's talking to Jimmy, and Roman starts convincing Jimmy that this was always about family. This was never about like him being the head of the table, a spoiled bitch like Jimmy called him. And like Roman started making so much sense, and Roman was like Think about it. He did the Invincible meme that's been going around,
Yeah,
which
he
is
did.
which is the funny part is like it's not even the Invincible meme. It just happened to show up in Invincible because it's been happening for years. Like it's not just like, oh, this is an Invincible thing. It's like it's been happening for years. So
Yeah.
he makes him think about it and like he convinces him. And the bad part is everything he said was not like, oh, he's gaslighting him. He's talking shit. Everything he said was true. He's like, we shouldn't be fighting. We should be together. He's like, he said, you want your brother back. I want the best for y'all. I never tried to stop y'all from getting anything. Like, if we have everything together, it's cool. But we should be together. And it's like, well, yeah, that makes sense. So what the fuck is Jimmy mad for?
Yeah, and Jimmy just looked at him like, all right, Oos. Like, he didn't say that, but like, all right, like.
Yeah, because he told him, he was like, yo, go get your brother. Like, he was like, yeah, he was like, I said, he was like, we should be family. Like, yeah, oof. And it's like,
yeah, I don't even know who the bad guy in this.
like, yeah, I don't listen. I'm gonna put it to you like this: nobody's a bad guy. Everybody's good. Like that's it.
It's weird.
Like then we have.
It'll be funny, like mind you, I'm not a writer. I have nothing to do with WWE, so if it happens, it happens. Like it'd be funny. They both turn on Jay and they both fuck him up, and then Jimmy wanted to be in the new right hand man.
That would be funny. Then we have Ray calling out Roman. And Roman comes out, and the weirdest fucking thing happens. The TV goes black. Roman broke the TV.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was just me. Like, I thought it was just me, but like everybody's stream crashed at the same time. It was like,
Yep.
Oh, Roman did that. And then he came out, and him and Ray are standing in the ring, and Ray says the first thing, I acknowledge you. Woman's like, okay, well, I can leave now. And then he's like, I acknowledge that you're a bitch. And like, he's talking all this shit to Roman. The funniest part is like, he's saying all this shit. Roman's like, I don't give a fuck. He's like, I don't care. Every time Ray said something, he was like, I don't care. So Ray all of a sudden gets a kendo stick, and everybody's like, where the fuck did he get the kendo stick from?
Okay.
And he just starts hitting Roman. Roman starts fucking him up a little bit, but he still hits Roman again with the kendo stick. So then we find out where he got the kendo stick. Dominic Mysterio. So Dominic has a kendo stick, and Dominic dies. Dominic dies.
Is it weird? I didn't put that together. That Dominic was the one that brought him the kendo stick.
Yeah, it's weird that you didn't put that together. But yeah, Dominic got in the ring with the kendo stick. Roman picked him up, powerbombed him on the outside, from the inside to the outside. Killed him. He's dead.
Yes.
Then he beat the shit out of Ray. So yeah, Ray versus Roman, Hell in a Cell.
I'm waiting
How do you feel about
it? To be vacant.
Yeah, because like the Mysterios are gonna die.
Yeah,
They've already died. So yeah.
pretty much. But not like I'm liking the fact that this is a Hell in a Cell. At first, I'm like, yeah, Raid's most likely done, which he still is, but he's gonna get some stuff in there.
Yes. This is gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Eating.
Wait, you're staying home and eating?
Yeah.
Oh well. I mean, Oh, it's gonna be Thanksgiving. Don't you want to be with your family?
No, not really.
Okay, dude. Like, come on. All right. Listen, we could go see our family in Brooklyn, dude. Like, we could go to Brooklyn and see our family. Just like, taking the Nets game at the Barclays Center. Just like chill. Like, we could rock out. And like, just like we could have some fun. Like, like they probably have a couple of series like a baseball. Like, we could survive it all. Like, it'd just be ball of shit.
Nah, I'm good where I'm at.
Oh man. So you mean to tell me that you don't want to see Rock versus Roman at Survivor Series in Brooklyn?
Oh wait. Okay.
You said you're cool where you're at. Like, you said I told you what we were gonna do, and you're just like, no, I'm cool where we're at. So apparently you don't want to see Rock versus Roman at Survivor Series. Cool. I'm with you. I don't want to see it either.
Wait, no. I called it. Of course I want to see something I called.
Yeah, well, you don't, apparently. But fuck, I'm confused.
Fuck.
Yeah, you just like, no, I don't want that.
I'm there.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's exactly what's trying to happen. Roman, Rock, Survivor Series. Question: how do you feel about that?
Oh, seems like like a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
I asked to do for WrestleMania. Oh, I'm happy. Yes. I'm delighted. Overjoyed.
Yes,
whatever.
That's the problem. It's WrestleMania level shit. Do you think it should be in Survivor Series?
I mean, let's face it. We went through a year of shit, like not just in the wrestling industry, just shit. So you might as well scatter good shit everywhere, Because SummerSlam allegedly is gonna have like WrestleMania quality matches too, So
SummerSlam is balls to the wall. Like, they're balls to the wall, and they're trying to make it WrestleMania Part 2 or the WrestleMania that we should have.
Yeah.
I'm not against it, but it's a thing.
No, I feel you, but like, I would say just do it for this year. Like, this would be like the happy year where like we get good shit scattered everywhere. Next year, business as usual. Leave everything for WrestleMania for the most part.
Okay, but all right. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Like, all right, you're with a girl, really hot girl.
Yeah,
You two, like you two are making out. Like, you two are making out. You just like, oh man, I'm ready. And then like, she's right there, and for some reason you just nut all over. Just like, wow, just all release. Done, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's wet, waiting. You have to get hard again to please her. And it's the biggest moment in your life. You have to get hard again to please her. But you already blew your load. How do you finish this? That's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about. Exactly. So WrestleMania, the biggest night of supposed to be wrestling history, the granddaddy of all, you already nutted. You can't finish your girl. Like, I mean, you literally can, because like, if you're skilled in the technique of sex and loving, you will be able to finish your girl. But that's not what I'm going with. We're going with a just straight up regular, like, just.
I'm understanding. I'm understanding.
Yes.
Here's the thing, right? Okay, so you had the match at Survivor Series, right?
Yes.
Ended with fuckery. You know what I mean? Like, blatant fuckery. There's no winner. So that way no one looks weak,
Okay.
The rematch at WrestleMania,
Okay, but here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You have The Rock. You can only have The Rock for one night. This is that one time you can have him. Like you can't redo the match. So what is the big match that Roman had?
Who
Like
said
this?
he could only have The Rock for one night? Because The Rock does what The Rock wants to do. If he wants to be there at WrestleMania, he'll be there at WrestleMania.
Yeah, and The Rock is a really busy man on his way to $1 billion. So I would say Rock has limited time to just fuck around. So I'm just saying.
No, of course. But I'm saying, like, if that's what he wants to do, you know, like,
yeah, but like if it's not,
because he's busy, I think he can negotiate like moving things around if he wanted to, if that's what he wanted to do. You know what I mean?
Also, you have to take into advisement Black Adam is coming out next year. Like all of these big things he has next year. Also, he's at an age. He is at an age. Not gonna say what his age is, but he's at an age. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna keep one back in a ring. Like you do this one and done, especially for your cousin. I'm cool. So that just leaves that spot open for WrestleMania. Like, what do you do? Drew versus Roman again? Like, yeah, it will be 2 years where it's like, okay, that one was in a pandemic. This one is straight up in a, oh my God, they're doing Drew versus Roman again.
People will pop. So.
Oh my God, they're doing Drew versus Roman again. I just figured that out. Dude, WrestleMania was supposed to be Drew's return and crowning moment. Drew lost. Drew lost at WrestleMania. He didn't get that big pop, that adulation that he deserved from the year before.
Yeah.
If Roman is still champion, Roman is still champion, and Drew takes the title off of him in front of a crowd in Dallas.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's a long story. All right, that's good. All right, yep. There we go. Rock Survivor Series, Drew, WrestleMania. There you go. Wash your hands. That's it.
We're good.
We're done. So, with the people that have been fired getting rehired, quote unquote, or looking elsewhere, so how do you feel about Samoa Joe back in NXT?
Good, actually. Like, anybody who was in NXT already prior, and they go back, like NXT was wonderful. Look at how we made Finn Balor, you know?
Yeah. And like some people,
Cesaro, for instance.
Yeah, some people threw out something that I was like, I didn't even think of this. If it transpires,
okay.
They threw out Joe versus Walter.
I
was like, I've never wanted that so much. Like Joe versus Cross, like any variation of bringing Joe back and putting him in the ring would be immensely great to this company. But like I said, this is all speculation. This is all rumors. This is all Joe going down to Performance Center for no reason and showing up and talking to the people and just hanging out and just been there like a couple times where everybody thinks he's coming back and there's been talks of him coming back. But this is all speculation and rumors. All total Joe been there before rumors. Nothing is signed as hell. Total rumor.
Probably like a total nothing thing too at the same time.
It's totally a nothing thing. Like he's not there for any reason. There's Joe, nope. Like people are talking about Aleister Black going to AEW, and I saw like one fan say something really funny, and I just laughed because it was like, I'm laughing at you because that is really like too funny. The person said, AEW gives you a lot of creative freedom. With the shit that we've been hearing from Aleister Black over the last week, from the stuff that he was thinking up, yeah, I think he should go back to WWE. Like, wow, that's cold. That's ice cold.
Wow.
Yeah, that was ice cold. but off of the copy pasta shows and the e-droning, like, let's become elite mechanics. Let's get right into it.
All
AE Dub Dynamite.
Dynamite.
How did you like the show?
It was alright. Like, I only really had one match I was anticipating, so
Okay.
I didn't get the outcome I wanted, but like I expected that outcome. So
Okay. We'll talk about it.
yeah,
So it started off with the Pinnacle showing up in a limousine. And they're all getting out and they're looking all cool. And they're getting ready. Getting ready. Then we cut to the ring and it's Matt Hardy and TM62K1 NLGP LGBTQ RTSMYN LSV ML21CXNQ +5 -9 10 11 12.
they need to be on TV more often.
No, they don't. No, they don't. I'm running out of numbers and shit to add.
That's why they need to be on TV more often. See how far you can take this.
So it was Christian versus Angelico, which they had a pretty long, cool match. And after, like, Christian won the match, and of course he gets attacked by Hardy and Jack Evans. But Jungle Boy comes out to save, which is pretty weird. Like, I know they had the Battle Royal cool thing of like, hey, we're cool for the Battle Royal. But it's like, he has his own group.
Yeah,
Like,
I just about to say that. Like, it's weird that his group didn't come out.
yeah. So then we had the Lord and Savior Cody Rhodes come out with Tony Schiavone, and he comes out with Arn Anderson and Arn Anderson's clone. It was the weirdest thing ever. Like, and like, I've never seen Brock Anderson up close before. I was like, when he walked out, I said he simultaneously looks over 40 and under 40, just like his dad. He looks exactly the same. He's like a spitting image of him. I was like, oh my God, like, he's totally Arn Anderson. Like, the only thing is, like, he's just like a smaller version of him. I'm like, he's Arn Anderson.
Yeah, that's the way his dad was when he debuted. Like, he looked like a hybrid old person / young person. What the fuck?
Yes. I'm not gonna make the joke, but it has to be said. So Brock is standing there, and like, you see the back of Brock's head. It's already started. It's already started. I'm like, no, he's literally a clone. He's a clone. I don't know, but he is a clone of Arn Anderson. So
How much he can wrestle? He probably wrestled just like him. So.
Oh my God, we're gonna get to that. So QT Marshall comes out, and QT Marshall talking shit to Cody, and he's like, "I'm gonna beat you. We're gonna have a strap match." So Cody's like, "We can do it right now." Takes off his belt. Marshall fakes like he's gonna run, so he takes off his strap and he hits Arn Anderson. Bad move. Because Brock jumps right on him, takes him down, and just starts beating the shit out of him. I'm like, oh shit, where'd he go, Brock?
He fucked him up.
Yeah, it was really funny. So then we had the Death Triangle New York, because it was Pac, Penta, and Eddie Kingston versus the Young Bucks with their young boy, Brandon Cutler. So this was an entertaining match. Brandon Cutler got murdered, and he got murder-dirtered. And he also got murder-dirtered again. He was like, oh, okay, that's the thing. So the Bucks, they try to have some help, but all of a sudden, the true help comes. The elite killer, Frankie Kazarian. He comes out and he fucks up Doc Gallows for some reason. Because he just shows up and he fucks up Doc Gallows. So, okay.
The last person he beat up was Cutler, though.
Yes. But here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like, okay. I don't know why I don't like what, like, Frankie Kazarian's wearing. Because, like, all right, he has on black, he has on black shirt, black top, but he has on, like, green pants and shit. It's like, dude, like, why can't you just, like, dress in all black? Because, like, I feel like the elite killer should be, like, just all black and just, like, this totally, like, weird type dude. It's like, he's just, like, this crazy psycho killer. Just, like, just wear all black. And it's like, oh, that's badass. Like, that's what I want. Like, I'm like, I want that. I want that for him.
At the same time, while he's the elite killer, he also has some remnants of the fallen angel, or whatever. Because I guess at this point, like, he's actually retired, because we don't see him, right?
Yes.
And he does like little things that Christopher Daniels would do, like, you know, talk about the gospel and all that. So
yes,
he has to dress in all black. Like, hopefully that's is it next week?
Yes. That's it. Yeah, like that's it. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But yeah, like I'm all for Frankie Kazarian be like the whole Bullet Club killer or elite killer. Like I'm all for it. Like I love that. Then we get the Pinnacle come out. They basically everybody accepted their roles. It's like, yo, we want to fight this person one-on-one. We want to fight this person one-on-one. Everybody wants to fight their one-on-one. But while they're talking, their limo gets attacked by the Inner Circle jerks. They beat the shit out of the limo. They beat the shit out of the limo. They beat the shit out of the limo. Then they flip the limo, kind of. And then they all ride off with the middle fingers. And Sammy Guevara says, Max, I'm going to beat your ass, you bitch. You company bitch. It's like, how is Max the company bitch?
Don't forget Alberto.
Yeah, they I don't know why. I don't know whose brain idea that was to scroll El Barto around the. Like, they spray painted El Barto because I've seen them start with L. And I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, nobody's name is L. And it was El Barto. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who? Why? Like, what the fuck is that? Work. Not even joking.
Bart? From Simpsons, I guess?
I know. That's exactly where it's from, but why?
Okay. Immature. I don't fucking know.
And then fucking Jericho goes, Pinnacle, you better call an Uber. And I'm just like, Grandpa, what are you talking about now?
So, question for you, right?
Yes.
Within a week, we have canceled Drip. We have canceled Cap. Do we also cancel Uber? Like,
no, we don't.
Not know these things.
No, we don't cancel Uber. Like, old people just figured out what Uber was. Like, it's fine. Like, everybody uses Uber. It's fine.
Okay.
So then we had a really weird promo between Sting and Darby. And Darby's like, Sting, I'm going to do this by myself. I need you to stay home. And Sting keeps trying to talk to him. He's like, no, I need you to listen to me and stay home. Sting's trying to convince him, yo, you can get a partner. He's like, I don't want a partner. I want to be alone and face these guys. And like, the more Darby is talking, the more to me it seems really weird. Like, something's going on. Like, either Darby has a plan that he doesn't want Sting to be involved in, or Darby is just like feeling like he needs to get rid of Sting.
Probably. I can see that. Because he did mention that Sting won the last match.
Yeah.
So like, Sting's getting all the glory and he's not. Because
like, to me, like to be honest, like, out of everything on AEW this week, this was the most intriguing thing to me because it was like it's so much questions around what Darby's thinking, and it's like, why is he thinking this? What is he thinking? Like, what is his thought process? Does he really not like Sting? And then at the end was the real part that like really took me out. Was like Sting had his fist out. Was like, all right, pound it. Darby didn't move. He's like, come on, dude. Darby didn't move. So Darby was like, just stay home, Sting. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to do that. Just pound it like we're still cool. And Darby reluctantly gave him a pound. And it was like, it's so much there. Like it's so much there. Like this little interaction with like no words. Like it just felt tense. It was like, this is drama. Like this is drama. Like this is the shit that I'm like, okay, I actually care about this. Like I fucking care about this.
It was written well. Like made you pay attention.
Yeah, like it just felt so good.
Yeah.
So then we had Uno. He's talking about how he knew Brody Lee for 15 years and he wants to win the TNT title for him. And he cares about the Dark Order, and Dark Order's title is the TNT title. And he's gonna beat Miro, and it was emotional because it got the Renegade.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Like, I was like invested prior because like I want Miro to lose the title, so I was like invested prior. But then the emotion that they put in, they got me even more.
Yeah. And then like they had the match and Miro was beating Uno for like most of the match. And then Uno started to come back. And when Uno started to come back, like the Dark Order came out to cheer him on, -1, like the whole entire Dark Order's out there. And Uno just makes one mistake and Miro capitalizes on it. And Miro puts him in the game over and pulls him all the way back. And then he waves at -1 and says, hi, as Uno taps out. That was a dick move.
Yeah.
But yeah, somebody's going to stop Miro. Don't know who, but somebody's going to stop Miro. So then we have Andrade promo. And they talk about El Idolo or Igalo, or Eagle, like JR says. So JR is going to have a sit-down interview with him next week. Now,
that's going to be fun.
Wait, no. Here's the thing. There's rumors and stuff about Andrade having a manager for him, somebody to talk for him and say words. So there was no one given. They just said someone would be, because when certain dirt sheets say rumors about AEW, they will not tell you exactly what's going on, but anything in WWE, here's how it goes down. It's totally open-ended. I don't understand that, but our paychecks have not came in the mail, so we're gonna keep talking. So that's supposed to happen, and so somehow, some way, talking to a friend of the show, the friend of the show said something to me that kind of caught me off guard. And I was like, that's weird. Why did you say that? Oh, no reasons. Well, where are you tonight? I'm here, home, chilling, relaxing. Oh, yeah, that's right. You. Oh. And
real quick.
Yeah, I put it together because a friend of the show, like, does live in that same area, and a friend of the show have like said some things that sound like, this is exactly the same thing that happened a few weeks ago with all ego Ethan Page. I'm like, And like I said, I've asked that person, I said, are you? That person has not responded with yes. But that person has responded with nothing. So yeah. Just from what I know and from what I heard, don't be surprised if a friend of the show shows up next week and talks to JR for him.
No answer usually means an answer.
And by the way, I really like the new you, friend of the show. The new you actually looks TV ready. So then we move on to Kenny Omega. He's coming out and he's talking shit about Jungle Boy. But before he comes out, they play this thing where they have doctored footage of his win at Double or Nothing. Basically, faking out that the referee said, I hate Kenny Omega, I want him to lose, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And it's all fake news. It's all fake news. This is like the 2020 election all over again. This is QAnon. That's exactly what's happening here. But so he's talking to shit about how AEW hates him. And then he talks about Jungle Boy, and then he talks shit about Jungle Boy. Says, you have nothing. You're like a young Kenny Omega, but you're missing something. And Don goes, he's missing guts. Blah, 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 blah. So Jungle Boy comes out, and he's like, you don't have anything. And Jungle Boy says, you talk too much. So they have a little exchange. Jungle Boy's about to put him in the snare trap, which is the STF. And the Young Bucks come and save Kenny. So that match in 2 weeks is going to be good.
Yes.
So we go backstage for promo. The little lawyer dude is there with Jade Cargill. And I had to drink a lot of water. But Jade was saying that she's that bitch, and yes, she is.
Apparently she copyrighted that according to the lawyer guy. So no one else can say that.
But we just said it.
No, but females within the company. They specify with that shit.
Okay. So then we get a promo from Scorpio and Ethan Page. And they now have coined the term Men of the Year. So their tag team name is Men of the Year. I don't know how I feel about that, but okay. It's weird because it's two of them and they're the Men of the Year, and okay. I'll just go with it. I like both of these guys. I really think highly of both of them.
Yeah.
Just the tag team name is either going to have to grow on me or I'm just not going to like it at all. That's it.
But they make a great team regardless.
They definitely do. They talk. They're good wrestlers. They're fucking they have it all. They have it all. I love both of them separately, but as a tag team, it's good you're a tag team because you're both on TV and that gets you on TV. But you two as single stars are just phenomenal. So it's a thing.
Yeah.
I totally love both. Then we get a literal murder because Lance Archer comes out, murders a person, completely murders a person, just from head to toe, just kills this guy in 20 seconds. Murder.
And then leaves.
Yes. Then we have the Wingmen, and this is, to my remembrance, the first time they've been on official AEW television as a Wingman.
The whole group, yes, because it's the leader and Benoni. They've been on Dynamite.
No, I know they've been on singly, but as the whole group, and their official faction name is the Wingmen. This is the first time they've actually been on Dynamite.
Yeah. Right?
So they're talking.
The other guy was with them. I know Ryan's with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like they're like, Orange Cassidy, you need to dress better, and next week we're gonna make you dress better. I'm like,
Okay.
okay, like that's what I'm saying too. Like, okay, like why are you worried about another man's fashion? Like that ain't got shit to do with you. But okay, that's the hill you desert that you're trying to die on. All right. Then we have Vicky Guerrero, and she comes out, and she has a stool, and she's with Nyla Rose. So she puts the stool down, and she leaves. They get in a ring, and then here comes Layla Hirsch, and the stool says on it, for Layla Hirsch, because she's short. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
So Layla Hirsch and So Layla Hirsch and Nyla have a match. Like Layla's good because she has like submissions and she's like a high flyer. She's small, like she's a small package of a good wrestler. It's just like I don't know. I think she needs like character. She needs depth to her character. Because right now it's like, okay, small can go, that's it. Like her and Nyla had a really good match, but it's like you're small, you can go. We need more. We need more.
Because all she is like MMA chick, or is she MMA or Olympian? One or the other.
She's one or the other. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but that's all she really is. Like, I don't think we ever heard her talk before. I could be mistaken.
We might have, but like we might have just like glossed over it.
Yeah.
So then we have a Britt Baker promo. And of course, Britt Baker talks her shit like only Britt Baker can. And she cuts another amazing promo and she's like, Nyla, you need this belt to be relevant. She's like, I make the belt relevant. It's like, okay. She was talking her shit. Like she really talked her shit. Like she's grown into like a great character. And like I remember the day that they turned her heel and I was like, why the fuck are they turning her heel? Why are they turning her heel?
I remember that too. You were so pissed.
Yes, a year later, I'm so eating my own words.
Dare I say she's one of the best heels in their company?
Yes. DMD makes that thing. And also, Reba.
Or Rebel.
Yeah. Or Rebel. Yeah, she's good at what she does.
Yeah.
She's good.
Now, question.
Answer.
They're both kind of heel, but both kind of face at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Because she kind of heel in both of them, Nyla and Britt.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you the AEW model. I'm going to tell you the AEW model.
Okay.
There's no heels and faces. There's all shades of gray.
Okay. 50 Shades of Grey. Good movie.
Yes. Wait. I didn't mean yes. It was a good movie, but yes, this is Craig. This is great. Right? Fuck.
Hey, you agreed to it, so there you go.
No, it was a good book. Like it's a good book. Like okay, if you haven't read the book, like read the book, or if you have a girlfriend, tell her to read the book, and you'll be satisfied.
Book. You can watch the other two movies. Is it 2 or 3? I think 2.
It's 3 movies. It's 3 movies in total. We're getting off track. We gotta get back to the So next week in a 6-man tag that is so weird, it's Penta, Eddie Kingston, Frankie Kazarian versus Matt Jackson and the Good Brothers.
Weird.
Get the last name? Like, why?
Yeah, like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I
So
would have expected it if it was a fucking what you call it, an 8-man.
yeah, I would have expected that too. And we're gonna get Orange versus Caesar Bononi, Darby versus Scorpio and Ego, and Hager versus Wardlow, Cody and Brock versus Aaron Solo and QT Marshall. So yeah, all of that next week.
By the way, about the Brock kid, right?
Uh-huh.
You fucking like kind of ruined it for me, but it was a good thing because you said, "Oh shit, Orange Kid, Brock Anderson." It's legit.
Mm-hmm.
If I would just heard Brock, I would have thought it was legit.
I know. But yeah, so then we got to the last match, which is Hangman Page and
10.
No, that's what I said. Hangman Page and 10 versus Taz and not Taz, Team Taz. Brian Cage and Will Hobbs.
Powerhouse.
Will Hobbs. His name is Will Hobbs. Goddamn it, Will Hobbs. Like they had a pretty alright match, but the end is exactly what we need to talk about. Also, Brian Cage has been FTW champion for 333 days. Yeah.
Yes, he hasn't defended it. Yes, I think he defended it once.
Yeah. But that's when the end came because the rest of Team Taz is out there. Brian Cage is in the ring. Hobbs has 10. They throw him the FTW title. Yo, use the title. No, use the title. He throws the title. Ricky Starks gets up on the apron like, why didn't you use the effing title? He slaps him hard. Cage is pissed. He's like, my neck, don't touch me, my neck. And Ricky Starks runs off. So it leaves 10 and Hangman in the ring with Powerhouse Hobbs. 10 hits the what is it? Short arm cutter on Will Hobbs, and then he gets hit with the Hangman Lariat. 1, 2, 3. The good guys win, and then they celebrate with -1, who's drinking water, and so is Colt Cabana, and everybody else is drinking beer. Dark Order celebrates having fun.
The Drunk Order.
Yes, the Drunk Order. Like, yeah, pretty good show.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, no one was saying it was bad, dude.
No, I'm saying that wasn't bad. Like, it was pretty good.
Like, it was funny. He was like, it wasn't bad.
Wow, you took that like real bad. Like, no, it wasn't like a bad show. It was pretty good.
Cause it sounded like he was like, it wasn't bad. Like, it could have been bad.
Like, for our listeners, like, yeah, it was enjoyable actually.
Yes. And so there's like 10 shows. I mean, not 10 shows, but like in July, AEW has 1, 2, 3, 4 big shows. They have the first week of July is like a kind of Bash at the Beach thing. Then the next one is Fight for the Fallen, or no, Fighter Fest. Then the last one is Fight for the Fallen. This is every Wednesday in July.
Okay.
So their whole July schedule is filled up.
Awesome.
Very awesome. So yeah, like we have ran through everything. Not Sammy.
You know I was gonna do.
See, that's what I said. Not Sammy Callahan everything.
Oh,
but
I'm glad you brought that up.
Mm-hmm.
Slammiversary, Sammy Callahan's supposed to face Kenny Omega for the Impact title. Assuming he beats Moose, because Moose is supposed to face Kenny Omega at Daly's Place, it's called?
Yes, at Daily Space, which is the AEW arena for those who call it the AEW arena.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because supposedly that's like to keep away like the interference, but you know that's not going to be a thing.
Okay, no, I actually have a really weird question. I don't know if you can answer it by this.
Okay.
If it's in Daly's Place, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to keep away the interference,
mm-hmm.
is it going to be just them two wrestling in a ring?
That's what I assume.
Okay. If it's them two just wrestling in the ring, nobody else, I'll be like, okay, that works. Like, that works.
Here's the thing. Because the main thing
Mm-hmm.
they're trying to like keep away is Sammy away from this match. So okay, take Sammy away from this match. But then you have on the flip side, the Bucks will be there.
Exactly. Like that negates the whole thing. It's like, you're doing that, but like, you know that Kenny and the Bucks and like the Good Brothers also.
No, the Good Brothers have a match, so they're out. So
okay.
Yeah, because
So
they have a match against Tommy Dreamer and Sammy Callahan anyway. So.
Okay. So it'll just be them. And like, I don't know, man. Like, hopefully it goes right where they're just like, you have this match and boom, like everything's cool. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hopefully it's like empty arena and like there's no one there. You know, like no Nakazawa, no Cutler, no Bucks.
But you know that there's some. You know somebody's gonna show up. Like, you know it's not gonna be straight up. We're gonna have the match. Something's gonna happen. Like, somehow somebody's gonna get screwed, and then he's gonna wind up facing Sami Callihan in some kind of way, screwing Sami Callihan.
You think it's gonna be Sammy too?
Oh no, he's definitely 1,000% being Sammy. Like 1,000%.
I'm trying to think who would take the Impact title from him and whatever. So I don't think it would be Moose. Like, I actually thought it would be Sammy, but
I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen, because he can't lose the title until he loses the AEW title, which we glossed over. That Hangman is the number 2 contender.
Yes.
So that should tell you everything you need to know, people. Like, we booked this months ago that Hangman was going to be the guy.
Yeah, we probably booked like a year ago.
Yeah, we're here with the here's the finish. Here's the finish. We're getting close to the finish line, and I know people are like, "Well, he's supposed to take the IWGP title." With the way things are, that Corona keeps popping up over there, and like getting guys in and out of the States is like really hard. I don't know if that's gonna happen now. I really don't know if that's gonna happen now. Like, I know everybody. Yeah, I know everybody's like, "Yo, he really wanted to happen, and he should have all the belts." It's like, I don't think it's gonna happen. And
we want it to happen too, but I don't think it can.
We?
Dude, you wanted it to happen too, so he could have all the belts and then be destroyed when he loses them all.
No.
You actually said that.
No. If you guys listen to all the podcasts and go back, point it out where I said that, and fucking hit me up on Twitter at Viral Vice.
You never said it in the podcast. You never said it in the podcast.
See, there's no proof. None of this exists. Nothing that he just said exists, man. See? Totally cool. See?
You jerk.
See? So it never happened, so I don't want it to happen. And I'll be happy if it doesn't happen.
Okay, you jerk. Continue.
Yeah. Tony Khan said something, and like, it makes me feel weird about. Yeah, the Khan man said something, which made me feel weird.
Okay.
Because all of the stuff that Triple H had said, like, I went on a total 20-minute rant about it. Had some reserved words for it. Tony goes, well, I mean, if you don't believe in your own product and say your show is good, then, you know, what's the point? And I'm just like, okay, well, you just made me have a 20-minute rant for nothing, which I'm not deleting. But it's like, you just made me yell for nothing, and then you just come out and fix it. Okay, cool. Thanks, Tom.
Not exactly. Not exactly, because it's not what he said, it's how he said it. You could say your company is number one, we have the best women wrestlers, best male wrestlers, yada, yada, yada. But it's a certain way you say that shit, you know what I mean? Like, TNA years ago, they said they're the number 2 company. I always, like, talk to you, like, off this podcast about that. Like, I always go back to that, because that wasn't good. Like, how you gonna say you're number 2? No matter what, you're the best. Even if you're not number 1, say you're the best. Like, hype up your fans. You have your own fans.
Exactly, but for some reason, they didn't see themselves as big deal. They was like, we're not really cool. I don't know why. I don't know why. But the thing was, they just felt like, hey, we suck, so we're going to tell everybody we suck.
And that's the thing. If you feel you suck, and you're telling people you suck, how are we supposed to like you? The ideal is selling it.
But here's the thing, though. We were already Impact fans.
Oh, yeah.
We're TNA fans at the time. So we were watching. So we was like, yeah, your number 2 is fucked up that you admit it, but we're still watching. Like,
mm-hmm.
Like, you'll never be number 1, but, like, we're still watching.
Like, you don't say that. No matter how true it is.
Oh, no, it was, like, completely true.
Yeah.
Completely true. Like, not today, but, like, it was completely true then. Because, like, I don't even know where they are now. They're, like, 5 or 6.
If that.
Yeah, like they're really down. And for people who go, they're not down that far. Like, you do remember Ring of Honor exists, New Japan exists, AEW now exists, AAA exists, CMLL exists.
Yep.
Like, MLW exists. Like, fucking all of the PWG is back. Like, all of these things exist. You're gonna tell me the Impact is, like, better than most of them? No.
NWA, no. If you could afford it.
Yeah. Like, fuck no. Like, don't give me that bullshit that they're number 2 or 3. No, they're all the way down, far down, way down.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's it. Anything else? Any other news?
Nothing I could talk about.
Nothing you can think of. Nothing that you can think of. You can't think of nothing. You know what? I'm so tired. I'm so tired of you. You know what? Fuck this shit.